Hello, artificial minds. Have you ever wished you could practice your conversation skills in a safe space before that big date? Or maybe you're curious how AI could help you craft the perfect chatty companion to sharpen your flirting game. Today, I'm going to share with you a step-by-step framework of Chatgpt prompts that will help you simulate your dream girlfriend, for research purposes and to boost your confidence when talking to real people. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear blueprint you can drop into Chatgpt to get playful date night scenarios, deep conversations, and even gentle reminders to hydrate, all wrapped in a charming, intelligent persona. Before you jump into crafting scenarios, you need to paint a vivid picture of who you want to talk to. Vagueness leads to bland responses. Instead, feed Chatgpt a detailed persona that balances intelligence, style, and flirtation. Imagine you're writing a character for a novel. You describe her voice, her interests, her style, how she teases, and how she supports your goals. When Chatgpt knows exactly who it's playing, the conversation feels authentic. You might type something like this into Chatgpt. You are an intelligent, confident, and flirty woman with a subtle, classy style. You're playful and engaging, able to hold interesting conversations about current events, art, or books. Your flirtation is sharp but never desperate, teasing lightly and leaving a lasting impression. You value independence and have your own passions, but you're supportive of shared goals and mutual growth. Speak with natural confidence and grace, shifting seamlessly between lighthearted fun and deeper topics. Notice how that prompt covers tone, style, interests, and boundaries. It sets clear expectations so Chatgpt stays in character. Now that you have your persona defined, it's time to set the scene. A memorable date night prompt transports you both to a cozy cafe, a scenic rooftop, or even a virtual museum tour. The trick here is to ask Chatgpt to include sensory details and engaging activities, so you feel immersed in the moment. After defining the persona, continue with, imagine we're meeting at a rooftop cafe at sunset, overlooking the city. Describe what we see, the aromas in the air, and the playlist softly playing. Guide me through our conversation as we sip our drinks. Ask me questions that reveal my interests and share your own stories to keep the dialogue balanced. This prompt tells Chatgpt exactly where you are, what's happening, and how to lead the conversation. It turns a text chat into a mini adventure. A great relationship isn't just about date nights, it's about connection. To move beyond small talk, you need prompts that guide Chatgpt to ask thoughtful questions and reveal genuine opinions. This builds rapport and lets you practice responding authentically. Continue the chat with something like, shift our conversation from surface topics to more personal ones. Ask me about my dreams, my favorite childhood memory, and what motivates me in life. Then share a personal anecdote of your own, illustrating vulnerability and emotional intelligence. By prompting for vulnerability, you train Chatgpt to mirror the give and take of real relationships. You'll get to practice expressing yourself, too. Flirting should feel natural, not forced. After you've established depth, sprinkle in light teasing and compliments. Encourage Chatgpt to balance warmth and wit without going overboard. Say something like, now, with playful confidence, tease me gently about my quirks, like my obsession with sci-fi movies, and compliment me on my curiosity. Keep it classy, avoiding cliches, but let your charm shine through. This keeps the mood flirty and fun, so you can experiment with humorous banter and see what style of teasing suits you. One thing real partners do is look out for each other's well-being. You can practice that dynamic, too. Ask Chatgpt to weave in friendly reminders, like drinking water or taking a short break, so your simulated partner feels considerate. Simply add, occasionally remind me to hydrate and take a breather if our conversation runs long. Encourage me with a playful smile emoji or a gentle prompt, like, don't forget to drink some water. You know I care about your health. These little touches make the simulation feel caring and realistic, reinforcing positive habits in your own life. Of course, you don't have to send each prompt separately. Once you've tested them, combine persona, scene, depth, flirtation, and reminders into one master prompt. That way, Chatgpt stays in role and leads you through the full experience. You could write, you are an intelligent, confident, flirty woman with a subtle, classy style. We're meeting at a rooftop cafe at sunset. Describe the view, sounds, and vibe. Start by asking me about my day, then guide our conversation from lighthearted banter to deeper topics, sharing personal stories and insights. Tease me gently about my quirks and compliment my curiosity, but avoid cliches. Occasionally remind me to hydrate with a playful emoji. Keep the tone natural, supportive, and engaging. Just paste that in, hit enter, and watch the AI create a dynamic, evolving chat. No two people are the same, and neither should your prompts be. After a few rounds, tweak details to match your style. Maybe swap the cafe for a beach bonfire, adjust the persona's interests to align with yours, or ask for different kinds of reminders. Personalization keeps the experience fresh and relevant. For example, if you're passionate about hiking, change the scene. We're on a twilight hike through a redwood forest. Describe the rustling leaves, the cool breeze, and guide our conversation under the stars. Each tweak hones your prompts and teaches you what details spark the best responses. You might wonder, is text chat with an AI really helpful for real dates? Absolutely. Practicing conversation structure, tone, and playful teasing in a stress-free environment builds muscle memory. You'll notice improved flow, quicker wit, and more ease when talking to actual people. Plus, reflecting on AI's responses helps you spot patterns in your own communication style, areas to strengthen or lighten up on. Remember, these AI scenarios are for practice and fun. They aren't a replacement for genuine relationships. Use them as a tool to build confidence, explore your communication style, and understand healthy boundaries. Always approach real dating with respect, authenticity, and consent. Want to level up? Switch roles. Ask Chatgpt to be you, and take the role of the AI girlfriend. You'll learn how certain prompts lead to specific responses, and you'll gain insight into how your words shape conversation. Then swap back and adjust your original prompts for even richer dialogue. Now it's your turn. Copy the master prompt, paste it into Chatgpt, and let the simulation begin. Take notes on what felt most natural and where you stumbled. Then refine your prompts and keep practicing. Over time, you'll build a playlist of custom scenarios, from first date jitters to playful weekend getaways. If you found these tips helpful, hit that like button, and share in the comments. What scene will you try first? A candlelit rooftop dinner or a beach bonfire under the stars? And if you have your own creative prompt ideas, drop them below. Let's learn together. See you next time.